Teams has been a great tool for our office. We were fortunate in that we had started to use Teams before the pandemic, so it was a fairly easy transition for us to use it as our primary way of communicating and working together. Teams isn't as good as being able to go to someone's office to say hello or to ask a question, but with the text and video chat features, it's the next best thing. Because of Teams, I feel like we have stayed more connected with each other, which I think has helped all of us to weather the challenges the pandemic has created.
I think Teams has been really helpful to keep us connected as an office and just really be able to communicate easily throughout the day.
I really enjoy using Teams because it keeps me, as I'm working remote, working with the rest of my team, being able to ask questions really quickly of somebody else if I need it, or just being part of a team remotely because we've all been thrust into this, and it's an easy way for people that are not used to working remotely to still be part of their team.
I like that I'm able to work collaboratively with other members of the team and see how we can change different projects together instead of loading up my inbox.
So what I like best about Teams is being able to communicate when we're in different settings, so doing virtual stuff. I've found it really useful for doing community meetings as well. So using this in a community setting where we're able to collaborate with a lot of different agencies and kind of work on one project, being able to kind of put our ideas into those chat boxes that they have.
Teams in and of itself is great for keeping us all together, but when you start adding the apps to the platform, it really enhances our productivity. The app we probably use the most is Planner. This app lets us create general office tasks, tasks for specific program areas, and even for one-time events. We use it to ask for help from the admins, delegate who's going to do what on a project, and as a way to notify people that they have a phone call to return.
Really appreciate that Planner and Teams is part of the same platform because I'm very much of a to-do person, and I like having my little lists of everything that I need, that all of my tasks are right there, so I can use those in integration with Planner and with Teams. It's a great thing.
Teams has been pretty amazing at keeping me organized. And so the secretary will get a phone call on a horticulture concern. She'll be able to put that data into Teams, and I can then go back in and see her notes, call the client back. I can add my notes. I can put in how the call got resolved, or if I did a yard call and how I resolved the yard call. And then I can go back and I can tag it with a little color tag. So I know, do I need to call this person back, or is this completely finished? So it has kept me very organized, and it's a log that I can go back into at any time and see exactly who I talked to, what we talked about, how it was resolved. And so I have this archived data, which is going to be really helpful doing the year-end reports.
Teams has not only made us easily accessible to each other, but has also made organizing and accessing our files easy. We created separate channels for general office stuff, each of our program areas, and projects that we're working on together. This has really helped us to collaborate and easily get access to our tasks, our conversations, and our files.
I like using the Teams application for the file sharing piece of it. As we're working on different projects with our colleagues, we can share them all to the State Wyoming 4-H team channel, and then anybody from the state can access that. We also use it here in our office with my office associate. We can be working on a project simultaneously, and all of the changes are saved in that file space, and then we can pull that that document or whatever it is together very quickly because we can both edit it and bring it together in one place.
I think with Teams, what I like most is the mobility of it. Not only can you have it on every computer, but you can also have it on your phone, which I found really helpful for those times where I may be only working on one computer screen, or need my screens for something, but I do need to have a call with someone at the same time. And then I can actually answer that on my cell phone, keep my computer free to pull up what I need to and work on. But also with everything that goes into the computerized teams, be able to pull on your cell phone on the go, should you ever need it, that rush of a moment you need to check a file. If it's on Teams, you can have that anywhere and everywhere, as well as seeing tasks that are assigned in real time as they come up, and the chats as you go. So if you can't be sitting at a desk for that moment, but still need to connect, you're still fully connected and integrated with everyone inside of Teams.
Teams has helped us to stay productive and connected over the last 9 months. If you have any questions or would like help setting up Teams for your office, give us a call. The information will be put into Teams as a task and assigned to one of us to get back to you.